Hey guys, this is gonna be a get ready with me / let me give you some updates about Disney. So to start off, when we went to Disney, we parked at the Anaheim Hotel. Unfortunately, they're not doing that anymore where they're offering it for public parking. So you will have to park at the Mickey's and Friends parking lot or the Pixar Palace parking lot. And unfortunately, the trams are still down. So you're gonna have to walk the tram route to get to Disney or California Adventure, or if you know of other hotels that are still offering the public parking, then you are more than welcome to park at those hotels and pay whatever their fee is. But you would enter through the harbor side, which is where we entered when we went to Disney. Another thing is there's a lot of attractions and places that are opening up again. So Trader Sam's is now open, along with other restaurants at the Disneyland Hotel. Today, on July 2nd, Matterhorn opened officially, and then the Hungry Bear restaurant is also open now. So you have those to look forward to. It has recently been noted that there have been a number of tickets days I should say, that opened up for reservations again in the month of July. So if you were looking to go to Disney on a particular day, I would just double check because those days did open up again. I don't know when we're gonna go back again, to be honest. We are kind of busy. We have a lot of things coming up, but we're gonna try to go again at least once more this month, and then once more next month for my birthday, and then maybe in September. I'm not too sure, although we have something to do in September, and then we'll tell you, but we have plans for October. So as far as our day at Disney went, when we went, or at California Adventure, everything was pretty smooth. Rise did break down on us in the morning, so they offered us another boarding pass for whenever the ride was up and running. So we would just go through the fast pass entrance, and then everything else went pretty smooth. Lightsaber reservation worked perfect. There were no problems. Oga's Cantina reservation was perfect. We were called within 5 minutes of checking in. So it was a good day. And then we actually got to ride Indiana Jones first off the bat. Then we went to Pirates. Then we went to Haunted Mansion. Nobody wanted to get on water rides, so we didn't go on Splash, and we didn't go on Grizzly River Run and California Adventure. And then we went to Batu. That was the first time my mom and dad had ever been, and Alina, I think. And so it was their first time seeing everything, so they were kind of mind blown. And then from there, where did we go? I think we just looked at the different shops. That's when we went to Rise. Rise didn't work. So then I think we went to see the Millennium Falcon. Just did a couple of rides in Fantasyland. And that's another thing I wanted to hit, was if you go to Disney, expect, if you're not there before 9 during the extra magic hour, before 9 during the extra magic hour, Fantasyland is going to be crowded because people are going to be taking their little ones. And that's a hot spot, especially the way Fantasyland is set up. It's very congested, and there's so many strollers again. So just expect that. If you want to hit Fantasyland, I would say hit it first thing in the morning or very last part of your day, because it'll get packed. Not that the lines are bad, it's just packed, congested. Obviously, if you're concerned about people wearing masks, a lot of people aren't. When we went, there was a good amount of people that still were, but a lot of people weren't, and it's kind of no thanks. But yeah, just expect that. As far as overall wait, I think the longest wait we waited in was 30 minutes, and it might have even been shorter than that, to be honest. It really wasn't that bad. We did go to Avengers Campus. In our honest opinion, it wasn't as amazing as everybody kind of said it was. It's cool to see the heroes, and I am a big Marvel fan too. It's cool to see the heroes walking around, that's pretty cool. We went to, not Pim's Test Kitchen, the tasting lab. The drinks there were good, and we had a good experience there. It was no line when we went. We went maybe about 3-4 in the afternoon. No line, we just walked in. I asked the cast member that was there at the entrance if, you know, we had to wait in line or if it was only a mobile order, and she was like, no, you could just walk up to the next available cast member. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we just walked in, and yeah, me and my sister and my mom all got drinks, and then we got shawarma. We did not ride the web slinger ride. It was our second queue, our second ride queue. Reservation tried at 12. So when we tried, Cody did not have any luck getting in. We were like on a backup list, but at that time we were like, you know, we want to end our day at Disneyland, so we're just gonna head back to Disneyland, which is fine. But overall, like, I just feel, yeah, the snacks and treats of Avengers Campus are cool. The vibe is good with all the heroes walking around and like the action shows, but it's just small, and I feel like Disney should have done a better job of executing Avengers Campus, maybe putting it on another piece of land instead of trying to squeeze it in right there where Bugs Land used to be, because it just seems like it was rushed. There's a lot of like empty concrete areas that are kind of like, you know, something could have been put here. Maybe a ride could have been put there. And yeah, I mean, it was cool, but we weren't like, wow. I think the highlight was probably just seeing Spider-Man, but yeah, that was like Avengers Campus for us. Next on the agenda, fireworks. Fireworks will be starting up again soon at Disneyland. What else? I think some of the shows might be coming back soon, although there haven't been like any official announcements for that. Mobile ordering, I mean, we didn't mobile order for anything. We were able to just walk up to everywhere that we went. So that was a good experience, and it really, like I said, it wasn't crowded. Even my parents kept saying like, I wouldn't mind coming back to Disneyland if this is how crowded it is, because this is how it was back in the day when we would come, not compared to like how it was pre-pandemic. So that was a good experience. Tip, if you want to save money, you are able to take water bottles as well as hydro flasks. We took water bottles and hydro flasks and had no problem going through security. They no longer are doing temperature checks, so you literally just walk past the dog and then you get checked through security, and it was pretty smooth. We got into the park a little bit after 7, I want to say it was. When we filmed our most recent video for Disney, it wasn't so much that we wanted to do like an informative video. It was more of, let's just document coming to Disney with our family, which is what we did, and we had a good time. I know it's a little bit different than the other styles that we normally do, and for sure we're gonna go back because we have other ideas of videos we have to do. But yeah, that's pretty much why it was the way it was. There wasn't much dialogue because we were just like, let's catch our family members in these moments that like we wanted to catch them in, like that they didn't even know that they were going to be experiencing. And that's what I think is so amazing about Disney, is because, you know, it will definitely change life for a person, just even if it's for like the moment while you're there. Or maybe it's when you see a certain character go on a certain ride, like it'll just change your perspective on life for a little bit, or make you forget what you're so stressed about. And that's what I think is so nice about it. And then, by the way, the palette I am using is the Glamlight Michaela collaboration palette. If you don't know who Michaela is, she's on TikTok. I'm pretty sure everybody knows who she is, though. She's like so amazing at makeup. And so Cody bought me her latest palette, and it is beautiful. I love it. Today I'm trying to go with the more, I say natural, this is more natural for me, but natural look. I haven't really had a chance to play with the palette since I've gotten it, so that's why I'm trying to, you know, put a look together now for work. Me and Cody are Universal Pass holders, so we'll see when we make a trip back out to Universal. We've been wanting to so bad. It's just with this heat and working a lot, like we really don't have a chance to. But we'll see. We're really gonna try to make an effort. Look at how pretty that is. sorry, some real quick tips for the summer look. So because it is hot, I know some people are comfortable taking off their masks already. I am not, so I'll end up wearing, you know, my mask even though I have makeup on. But if you're somewhere where you are not wearing a mask and you want to have like a full coverage look, I suggest using sunblock first. Always put sunblock on your face. You need to protect your skin. So I'll let that kind of absorb into my skin, do my eyeshadow in the meantime. And then I've been using the NYX Marshmallow Primer. This has been like my favorite so far, and I already bought another one. It's so much cheaper compared to other high-end brands that actually do like the exact same thing as this one. It smells good and it's like lightweight. It feels fluffy, almost like if you're putting like whipped butter on your face. It's like really nice. So that's what I've been putting as far as that. If you're gonna put on foundation, if you have like a long day or something and you have less oily skin, you can always use like a heavier foundation for that. I would use like Fenty, like when we went to Disney and you was gonna have a long day, and to hold that coverage I use the Fenty. But if not, I do like the Grwm BB Pure. It's like BB cream with tint in it, and it's supposed to be a skin perfector. So I'll just put some of this over my face and then like dab it in. Then you can go ahead and go in with the concealer or color correct anything you have to correct. And then I've been setting my face with the NYX for a while now. The NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. You just put it wherever you like have oily spots or have a tendency where your makeup will come off. Let that sit for a while and it kind of absorbs all the moisture. And then you can take a fluffy brush, just brush it off. And then after that, I typically go in with my face powder, which I always use also by Maybelline, the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. Put that all over my face, then go in. Right now I'm using the Morphe Face Palette for my bronzer and my highlighter. Sorry, I'm trying to open this. So I'll go in with this. And then I did also pick up this blush by NYX. It's like really light. Just to give your face a little bit of color. And then to end the look, I go in with both of these just because I'm not trying to have my makeup move anywhere. But it's the Maybelline Lasting Fix up to 16-hour wear matte finish, and then the matte finish by NYX setting spray. So go in with both of these, and then just like let my face air dry and do my eyes. And yeah, that's basically how I'll do my makeup. So I'll show you what that looks like. And then Halloween Horror Nights updates. So as most of you know, well, if you're a huge horror fan, as most of you know, on their Twitter account, Halloween Horror Nights will post announcements for mazes, and typically it's around this time. Like sometimes they started in June, but most of the time they'll start in July, so we can expect an announcement hopefully soon. They are building the mazes at Universal Studios. It's been like super evident for a while now, and it looks like they're like full speed ahead because these mazes are looking huge, like bigger than they ever have been in the past. And I don't know if it's because, you know, Universal's trying to go all out because we didn't have it last year, but yeah, they're in full swing in construction. You can see it on the upper lot, the lower lot, near the parking lot. And if you check Halloween Horror Nights Twitter, they just keep posting like cryptic tweets, and everybody's kind of like complaining like, when are you gonna give us an announcement? Because so far it's like nothing. So we'll see when that comes out. Just know I'll be on top of that for you guys too. And besides that, I mean, the only other update for Halloween Horror Nights is it is pretty guaranteed that it's gonna happen because they have been updating some of their concession stand signs. So those have been seen in and around the park. So we'll see, hopefully soon, hopefully in the next week we'll get an announcement for Halloween Horror Nights as the final look. Those are all the theme park announcements I have for you right now. If you liked this video, remember to hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe below. It really helps out the channel. And then if you have any comments, or you know, you have any other suggestions for other makeup looks or things you want to see for the summer, go ahead and leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Remember guys, stay hydrated, stay safe, go ahead and apply that sunscreen because it's gonna be hot. And yeah, see you guys later.